I'm put us live on YouTube. Just a sec. Oh my gosh. More people coming. And now we are live on YouTube. And we have some people here. Good evening, guys. So, let me start. My name is Wellington, but you guys can call me Well. I'm a host here on TNT. I'm not a teacher. I am learning just like most of you guys here and practicing and improving my English. Today, I will have the help of Sarah and Luana on this meeting. So I will ask to Sarah to present herself and explain about TNT for us.
Okay, so good evening, guys. I'm Sarah, and I'm gonna talk a little about TNT, how it works. So TNT is a platform where you can learn languages like English, French, Italian, Spanish, and as Wellington said, we are here to speak and practice our English. We're not here to say you should say that, you should say this, but to help you to get more confidence and fluency to speak. So feel comfortable. I hope you feel comfortable here as much as I feel. And for more information about other courses, you can go to tnt.com.br, and we are always happy to have you here.
Is anyone here for the first time? Ever? Timoteo. Did I say your name right? Because we are speaking English and then Portuguese.
Yes, Timóteo.
Oh,
It's
Timoteo.
like Timothy in English, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So welcome. Present
Thanks.
yourself and please say, how did you discover TNT? Who told you about?
Okay, my name is Timóteo, and I'm a software engineer. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina, and I have a friend. He uses TNT, and he often uses TNT. He uses a lot, and he said to me that's a nice tool to improve your English, and then I'm trying it today.
That's really good. So welcome. What is your friend name?
It's Ricardo Campos.
Oh, yeah. I guess I know Ricardo by the
He's
name.
from,
Yeah, we have a lot of people here, but some of them come so many times that we just remember the names and the faces. Lillian is one of these people. She have been here for 3 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's really good. And you, Marcelo, is the first time that I see you. Is it your first time on TNT or the first time here on this meeting?
The first time. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. So,
First time here. Vou falar em português primeiro, só para receber o convite da Sara. Ela me indicou, a Sara que está aqui no.
Oh, yeah.
Projeto. She's my friend. She's my friend. And my name is Marcelo. I'm from Idiomas, but I'm here in Joinville too. I have 24 years old, and I am studying business. I am a work business too, and I'm happy, so happy.
That's really good. So welcome to TNT, and Sara is a really good friend to invite you to come here. That is something that good friends do. And Monique, I do not remember your name too. Is it your first time here?
Hello, it's actually is my third time. So I don't know how to introduce myself.
Okay, no problem. After you will have time to introduce yourself, but welcome back.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
and Fabiola, is it your first time here with me or on the meetings?
Hello, I think it's my first time with you, but I participate the meetings of since last week. I'm sorry, since last year. I think I know TNT since September. I think is it, and I am doing my preparation for to be a host.
Oh, that's really good.
Yes, thank you.
So welcome to my meeting and welcome to the TNT team. Okay. And guys, just to give a really quick explanation to Marcelo and Timoteo, as we have a lot of people here, I will split us in small rooms, 2 small rooms, because if I stay here with everybody, it will be impossible to everybody talk. And to guide the conversation, we always bring a topic. And today's topic is justice. I will send the questions here and I will ask to Luana. She helped me doing this to explain why she chose these and how important is to discuss about that. Okay, we like to bring on TNT things to improve our knowledge, improve our language, and also our critical thinking. So that is it. Go on, Luana, please. Lu, I cannot listen you. I guess your microphone is with problem and you are unmuted. Try to disconnect and connect again, please.
It's 2108. To hear your notifications, follow the notification on your phone to turn on notification access.
I still cannot listen you. Try to disconnect the phone and use the speakers.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can.
Better now. I wrote the talk today because I like the tent, and in my environment work, there is some injustice, and I know how important is how important is talk about justice in our environment.
That's good. And guys, just one thing that I forgot to say. As Sarah said, we are here to help you, but not to correct you. You don't need to be sorry for your mistakes. It's part of the process. Feel free to answer or not if you feel not so comfortable to that. At least try. No one will judge you. And you don't have to follow all the questions. You can skip the questions, make your own questions. Those questions are just to help you because sometimes it's really difficult to think about something to ask. And most of the part we use the questions because they are interesting to ask. And just give me a sec to I split the rooms. Yeah, I guess will be this way. So please accept the invitation and I see you guys in 4 minutes, okay? 10 minutes before 10, we gonna be back here on the main room to discuss how it was. Those that do not receive the invitation will stay here with me live on YouTube. That will be Claudio, Elisandra, Fern. Oh, not. I was reading the wrong one. Arthur, Fabiola, Lilian, Lu, Monique, and Timoteo. Marcelo, please accept the invitation that appear on your screen. Then you'll be sent to the room, okay? Yeah, he did it. So guys, good to have you here. As Timoteo already present himself and Fabiola too. Lu also did. I will ask you, Lillian, to present herself. Should we know about her?
Hi everyone. My name is Lilian. I'm 27 years old. I'm a production engineer and I'm here for my fourth time. And well, your hair, it's amazing today.
Thanks.
And I'm very excited to talk in English with you.
It's really good. And you, Arthur? I also remember Arthur.
Yeah, good night, Eve. Good night, guys. I was talking with my uncle. Sorry.
No problem.
Introduce myself. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, good evening. My name is Arthur. I am 27. I live in Igarapé with my uncle. I am a system developer. I am a pastor. I love music. I am a musician. I love play to guitar and keyboard, drums. I love all subjects about music. And that's it, guys.
That's really good. Welcome again. And Monique.
Thanks.
Hello.
Tell a little bit about you.
Oh, okay. My name is Monique. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Uberaba in Minas Gerais. So, I'm working in the marketing, and I think TALK maybe can help me to improve my English, and because in my work area is very important.
Yeah, for sure. That's good that you are here to improve your English. You are a neighbor of Luana. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, she's from Uberaba too.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a lot of Mineiros here and people from São Paulo too. There are a lot of them. So guys, I will ask you, Luana, start with the questions, okay? Would you mind, Lu?
Okay. Can I start? Right. Okay. The first question is, what is justice? Justice for you? Lily, can you start? Answer the question, please.
This is difficult. But I think justice is when you are fair with a person and you are following the law too. But sometimes our law is imperfect. So yeah, I think you have the both sides, like justice from law and justice like we see. So I think yeah, something like this. I don't know if I make myself clear, but I think it's something like this.
Okay, thank you. And you, Timothy?
Let me try to explain. Justice, what is justice for you? It's like something that you receive related to your act, or you do something in life and you receive that, and that's tough. It's like you let me see. Like you receive what you planted or something like that. You follow a path and you receive something, and it could be something good or something bad, and I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, but
you
I
did
believe.
great.
Yeah, I believe in the justice that I think is the God's justice. That's the only one. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And you, Monique?
And it's a very abstract concept, but just for me, justice can be about just being just and right with your actions, or something that is necessary to maintain the respect and the respect in a culture or a society.
And who answered? And about you, Lu? I would like to know about you.
So, yeah, it's difficult to answer this question, but for me, just is when you have a balance, when you have empathy with the other person, and try to understand why he or she to do something with you, for you, or with you, for you, and for the other who you understand, because the persons can be rude or wrong in something and act like that, but regret about your behavior and talk about with the other person. And the person who was unfair, who was feeling unfair, don't want to talk, and give some, oh my God, not a sorry, what they said, don't want to talk and don't want see the
To
person.
apologize.
And
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Don't apologize. And is to be wrong, and and this is oh my God, and this is difficult to understand and to be right, to turn right. And for me, is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of things. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Seeing the background of Fabiola, I just remembered about Chaves when I had the episode that everyone was unfair to him, saying that he stole the things. But yeah, just make me trigger about that. What is justice for you, Fabiola? I cannot listen you. I don't know if your microphone has any problem because you are not muted here. Try again. I still can't listen you. You are using any phone?
No.
Yeah, now I can listen you.
Yes? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Justice for me is when you do the things considered right for the justice or the laws, but sometimes all the justice can be wrong, can be mistakes. So the justice sometimes can be injustice, I think that a little about this, and I think can be a few about of your, how can I say,
Principles.
principles too, because sometimes is related about our own I don't know, I think it's principles. Yes.
Yeah. Like values, yeah? Like your own values, what you think that is wrong or
Yes,
right.
yes. It's about our values. Sometimes can be considered wrong or right for another people, but is not how can I say, de acordo with our values.
Yeah. Or not.
Agree?
Yeah,
Yeah, can be.
Yes.
Yes. Is it?
Thanks, Fabiola. And you, Arthur? What is it for you?
It's hard, difficult. Other day we talked about it, banality of evil. It's really hard, and just too really hard, but it's more easy. I think the justice is when you don't act. Oh, sorry. Justice when you act impartiality. When justice is about when you act in all areas in your life. Don't something in tribunal, you can act with justice in your house and with your friends, with your son and your father and mother, your family. And I think the most principally points about justice is when you act impartiality. I think that's it.
Yeah, very good. I agree with all of you guys. And if you guys don't mind, I will skip the questions to the number 8 because I am really curious. We said about following the law. And do you guys think that following the law make you a righteous person? Like, I just forgot how the meaning in Portuguese, but is someone that is, oh my gosh, help me, Lu. How could I say this in English? It's it's not someone trustable, but someone that follows the justice path. Let me just ask, look for the translation.
For
Right.
me, it's
It's
almost
fair.
the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Righteous person is like being fair. You think that following the law make you a righteous person or a fair person? What do you guys think? Who'd like to start? Is it enough just to following the law to be a righteous person? I will start with Lu because she made this question and it's difficult to answer, to give you guys time to think about it, okay? So go on, Lu,
Thanks.
please.
I guess not, because the person can be take. Oh my God, I forgot. A person can following the law for just skip the policy, the other thing, you know, the answer, the authority. You know, you understand?
Yeah.
Like you pay the. Oh
The
my God,
taxes,
I forgot the word for imposto for the
taxes.
car. Yeah, but just for don't be stopped for the policy, you know. But they can run for run, you know, break the law in the other way, you know, for do wrong things, you know.
Yeah, they just do what is strict on the law. Yeah, if it's not on
Yeah,
the law, and maybe it's not something that we would do morally, they do something like this. Yeah,
yeah.
really great. And how about the others? You guys had time to think about it.
I don't think you following the law, you make be a righteous person.
Yeah,
Because for me is more than this, is more than you follow the laws. But sometimes it's about, you know, for example, you know, because someone did something, you know. For example, if someone makes a mistake, why did you do it, you know. What it was, your motivation, what is your history, your past. So I don't judge the situation only because the facts, you know. I try to see the situation, how can I say,
in a
besides the
whole.
facts. Yes. So I think if you follow the laws, you are not exactly a writer's person.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. And let me see, Arthur, what do you think about it?
Well, I don't think so, because I believe in the law there are many gaps, you know, because, for example, the law is continuing mutant, changed, I don't know, you know,
Yeah,
because there are gaps. The law not arrange all things, or you know, and uh, I, I think that's it, man. I
yeah.
forget the words.
Don't worry, don't worry. You will have time to add on the next questions. Okay.
Okay.
And you, Monique, what do you think? Does just following the law make you a righteous person?
I agree with the fact that the law has several gaps, uh, like I don't know,
Arthur.
Yeah. Saying, but I think following the law is get you out of trouble with a lot of people and the government. So
yeah,
the laws make some social control and make the rights and
yeah,
direitos das pessoas serem
yeah,
seguidos.
the right. Yeah, you said
Yes,
right.
that's it.
Thanks, Monique. And you, Timoteo, what do you think about it?
I think no. Does following the law makes you a righteous person? I think no, because it's not only yes or no. It depends on many variables, do you know? And a judge needs to, or someone that is judging need to consider a lot of things. For example, if a person is stealing, and stealing, it's not a good thing to do, but maybe it's the only way that this person has to put food in her table family, you know, to bring food to his house or something like that. There are a lot of things to consider about it. It's that why I think following the law doesn't make you a righteous person.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
Following strictly, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, because sometimes some person follow the law, but it's just because they didn't have the opportunity to break, you know. Sometimes when some people that you think that are fair person, when they had the opportunity, they do something, and it's not for necessity, you know. It's something that he would do, but he didn't have the opportunity. But when they had, they do it. It's like we see a lot with the politics that we had. They had not steal, but when they get in, most of them use the gaps of the law to get rich unfairly, you know. And they are following sometimes the law, sometimes they are not, and we had a lot of problems about this.
Other point interesting is the law is different in many countries. You know, you can be just in other country, but here, you know, you don't be just because the law is different.
Yeah, the law is really associated with the culture, like Fabiola said, it like reflects the values of the people, the culture. Yeah, you are right. Good point, Arthur. And you, Lilian?
I agree with all of you, because I think it's, I think it's this. Our law is just for guide, like guide our society, but it's not the only thing that can be a person righteous. So there are many other things that can influences in a person to be righteous or not, and law is not of them, I think.
Yeah, and I will make a hard question again. All of the questions are hard, but sorry guys, it was Luana's fault. It's good to say that. Normally it's my fault, but this time it's not. So the question number 5, justice is blind. Do you agree, and why? If you do not agree, or if do you agree, I would like to give examples, you know, just to make concrete. Why do you think that, guys? Who would you like to start?
I don't think it's blind, because there are many situations that we saw on the news and things like this, that you see that the person was judged just because of her skin or him. The way like the person dresses herself. So I think it's not blind. It's
and you would say that is not blind to the bad side, yeah? not to the good one.
What? I didn't understand, sorry.
Like you would say that it's blind to the bad side and not to the good one. Because like Timoteo and
Yes.
Fabiola said, we need to see the whole thing. And because of that, justice should be not blind, in my point of view, but they
Yeah,
see the bad side.
yeah, I thought in this way, but it's just a point of view, right?
Yeah, good point. Thanks. And Timoteo, what do you think? Is justice blind? And why yes or not?
I think I don't have nothing to say about it. It depends. Yeah, I don't have nothing to say. Sorry.
No, say why depends.
I don't want to
Give you an
it
example.
a shot. As I said, the example of the thief, someone that
Yeah,
that is stealing something. That is it's wrong, okay, but sometimes it's the only way that a person has to follow. And but I think yes, justice is blind. Most of the cases. It's a deep question.
yeah.
I'm in trouble this night. Oh man, I will have I will have bad dreams today.
No, you have good dreams because you are discussing a really hard topic in English, and it's really difficult. It's something remarkable, you know. But I get your point, you know, and it's a good point. I didn't thought on this point of view, like justice is blind because doesn't see things that are there and should see to judge. Yeah, it's something that you say, and normally we see like as blind as a good stuff, but cannot be in this way, in this perspective. Justice being blind is not something good. Really good point. Will make me think a lot. Thanks so much. And you, Fabiola?
For me, justice isn't blind, but can be blind, you know. For example, for some people, like rich people or politicians' sons and daughters, can be blind in these cases. For example, sometimes poor people can be the same mistake of the rich people, and the punitions is different, you know. So I think in this case, the justice can be blind, but depends of the situation, you know.
Yeah, good point too. And you, Monique, what do you think about it?
So I think people have this concept that justice is blind to refer to some impartiality or impartial justice and impartiality in decisions. But I think decisions are made by humans, and we all have your own viés inconscientes. I don't know how to say it in English. And that influences a lot in everything we do in life, especially in important decisions. It's difficult to maintain the impartiality.
Yeah, I guess maybe unconscious bias could be the translation. I'm not sure, but I think it is. But thank you for sharing. And you, Arthur?
Oh, it's a good question. I think the love is blind, you know. The love is blind because you married other people, and after you see, man, I was blind. The love is blind. The justice, I don't know, you know. I think the justice, it's not blind, but the justice is manipulated, you know. When like other guys said, the justice favorece, you know, some peoples and not other peoples. And so the justice is manipulated. The law is manipulated. Justice, I think you can't manipulate the justice, but you can manipulate the law. I think that's it. I don't know exactly, but
Yeah, but I got your point. Got your point.
yeah.
And you, Lu, to finish this.
I think it's not blind, as someone said. It's easy manipulate the laws and the law, but I think too, just see a lot of things because is a lot of persons on the world creating laws and breaking laws, you know. So they just are all the world all the time with us and see a lot of things because we see a lot of things, you know, but manipulate and the farm that you have for proof you are wrong or you are right is more easy for the person who is rich because can pay, can do a lot of things that the poor person don't have opportunities. So the judges see what we show for her. You know, you show for the person, for the for the word. I guess this is
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Lu. And I would like to answer because we have just 6 minutes before I bring other people back. With the last question, do you remember any remarkable case that had an unexpected judgment? Can be in Brazil or outside. When we think injustice being unfair, normally, what case comes to your mind? We have a lot of in Brazil, but which case do you guys remember? And why do you remember this case in specific? Who'd you like to start?
I could start. When I think about injustice, I think I remember the case of the Mari Ferrer, you know, and for me this case it was I don't know how can I say marcante.
Remarkable.
Remarkable, yes, because her clothes, it was a clear proof of the, I don't know how can I say,
Crime.
And nothing happened in the justice, and I am sad when I remember about this.
Yeah, it's a really tough one. And how about the others? Arthur, do you remember any case?
Man, unexpected judgment, julgamento inesperado.
Yeah, that you were thinking that were hard or not actually unexpected, but that I just forget the word, but like
Big
mexeu com
cause.
você. Yeah, it can be something like this.
And I think like other guys said, in Brazil have many causes, you know. For example, Bruno, you know, goleiro, Bruno, and I don't remember the name, the cause when the casal, help me guys.
The couple.
Couple, thanks. The couple threw the little girl in the window in
Isabella
apartment.
Nardoni.
Yes, thanks. It's a great cause, and in Brazil have many causes. Not only in Brazil, but in all world, we have this big cause. That's it.
Yeah, good case to remember. And you, Lilian, do you remember any?
When you you read the question, I thought about the O.J. Simpson that has a documentary in Netflix. Yeah, there is a remarkable case, and I think it has an unexpected and unfair judgment too, because everything showed that he was, how can I say culpado?
Guilty.
Guilty, yeah. Guilty, and he was not guilty, so it's
had those cases too. And Timoteo, do you remember any case?
I remembered about the history of Pablo Escobar. I think that story shocked me, and he walked. He made the law. He made everything what he wanted to make, and I think it is. And I also remembered a lot of unreal cases, like some episodes of Netflix series, like Suits.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
Really good. Yeah, I just remember How to Get Away with a Murder that had a lot of things like this. Yeah. And you, Monique, do you remember any remarkable case?
Right now, I don't remember any specific case, so I need to pass the question.
Okay, no problem. And Diolo?
When I think about unexpected judgment, and I always remember the case of Eloa, especially the end, the Easter, you know.
Yeah, it was a different one too, a deep one. Yeah, just like you guys, I remember those cases that were really important in Brazil, maybe because of the media covering about all of these that we saw all the times on TV, so it's kind of impossible to not know about it. Had the case of Suzanne that was really, that really remarked us, and she's almost living normal now. Not that people shouldn't have a second chance, but sometimes you think, is it really this way to some people and others doesn't have second chances. We know that second chance had see the pocket and the skin color of the people normally. Not only in Brazil, in the United States, we see a lot, in other countries too. So it's something really to think about, to reflect. You know, it's a problem on our society that I don't have any idea how to fix. You know, I don't know if I will be all alive to see this changing, but I hope so. So guys, how it was on the small rooms? Did you like it? Could you discuss about the questions? And any complaints, you can just complain to Luana if it was difficult because she made the questions. Just kidding. But how it was, Sarah, on the small room?
Yeah, the topic is it's so complex for us to discuss, and it's interesting. As always, it's hard to finish the questions because we always end up talking a lot about one question, but it's great to have this reflection and to be able to think about our problems, as you said. It's a really relevant question for us to ask ourselves every day. So not just here.
Yeah, for sure. And you, Elisandra, what do you think about the topic?
Okay, I think that was a challenge topic, challenge conversation. A lot of things to think and to improve during the conversation, because it's a huge subject and there is a lot of paths to talk about, just for example, but was very good.
That's really great, guys. And guys, we are almost finishing, and I would like to send you here some links. The first, it's I explained in the beginning for the ones that are new, like Timoteo. TNT is not a class, but we had classes on TNT also. We have the free meetings that is like this one, that we had a topic and don't have a teacher. I will not correct. It's just we improve our English and get more confident speaking. But we have classes, and in the free plan, you guys had access to 4 meetings on the month. On the annual plan, you had access to all the meetings that we had, and you had access to mentoring once on the month and material, and you can see the questions and the topics previously. So if you are interested in, you can click on the link and have 5% of discount for the annual plan. You can split in 12, yeah, 12, I don't know, how do you say parcelas, but you guys got it. You can split in 12 parts. And there is the link of YouTube too. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe it. You can see yourself, those that were here on the main room after there. It's something good to see. I like to see myself sometimes to see if I am improving or not. I put the auto-generate subtitles to see if they are putting like I would like. And there are the last link. We had feedbacks back. So you can give the feedback to the meeting and share your comments. That is this last link. And suggest topics, say about the project, something that could improve, something to me too. I would be really grateful if you guys could do that, because I bring the topics that I would like to discuss, and I know that you guys will like somehow. But if I know what you want, I can think about it and bring here. We used to do this a lot before when we had feedback, and now that we had it back, it's really important, not just for me, but also for the other hosts that can see in the project as a whole. Okay, guys? And anyone would like to add anything? Someone?
I have a question.
Luana
Luana is law? advogado?
If she's a lawyer.
Lawyer, yes, not?
No.
Why do you say this subject is easy for she?
It's because she made the questions. So
Ah, nice,
I
nice.
think
Luana, you are more better than the last times I see you. Yeah.
thank you.
Nice.
that's really good. But sometimes I bring topics that I don't have any idea about the topic. I just bring because I would like to learn with you guys. So sometimes I just bring things just like this, you know, or something that are happening. And I don't know if I can give spoiler. I will give a little spoiler about the next topic that is about beauty. But just coming to see how it will be. And let me promote Leo's meeting that will be on Wednesday, 10 p.m. You can join him. I don't know if he can give any spoiler, but if you guys are interested in, you can join on Wednesdays, 10 p.m. with Leo that is here. It will be amazing, as always. I'm pretty sure. And Timoteo, I hope to see you here again. And I hope you like it, TNT a lot, and can share with your friends. Okay.
Nice. Thanks, Will. It was an awesome